Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From Ellis Sharp Museum Board Trustee Georgia Fatasic with street ministry artist Tom Fruin. Jackson Antiques and Collectibles expert Tim Boss. From the Craft Agency, Dave Kraft. Christmas music with singers and violinists Ann and Serena Fleming. And from the Walton Insurance Group with 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Rick Walton. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Nice to have you with us today on this mild Thursday afternoon. Right now, get this, it's 49 degrees. Enjoy it for the short time it's here. We might feel a little cooler this afternoon because we've got strong winds. The Weather Service says we could see gusts as high as 38 miles an hour this afternoon, along with rain, and it looks like rain will be redeveloping this afternoon, and we could get as much as a half inch of rain. Rain showers in the evening, and then as the temperature drops, they'll switch to snow showers around midnight. And a low of 19. Tomorrow, a big difference from today, a high of only 25. So I would imagine we will see a rapid freeze overnight and early tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind as you make your way out. Sidewalks, streets, everything should be pretty slippery. For the weekend, a chance of snow showers on Saturday afternoon, 39. And Sunday, back to cold, partly sunny, and a high of 25. We can look as far ahead as Christmas Eve, and that day will be cloudy with a high of 39. So white Christmas, not looking that promising. That's today's weather, presented by Kelly Express. Kelly Express has some great stocking stuffers, and you can get a couple of 2-item pizzas for $25 at South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, Napoleon, County Farm Road, and Michigan and Robinson. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas from everyone at Kelly Express. I was there the other day. I picked up some gift cards, and I also bought a lottery ticket. The Powerball jackpot, next drawing on Saturday, is at $1.5 billion.
Is that the highest ever?
No, it's actually, I think, been closer to $2 billion at one point. But yeah, it's insane. Today is Answer the Phone like Buddy the Elf Day. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? It's what's your favorite, or it's Cookies Day, National I Love Honey Day, National Ham Salad Day. Remember Heavenly Ham? They had a ham salad.
I love ham salad.
Great. Yeah, I miss Heavenly Ham. But we do have the pickle barrel there now. And National Twins Day, we salute all twins. Let's take a look outside. I think it was raining a little while ago.
It was pretty nice out right now.
Not too bad. Glimmer of sun earlier in the morning.
Not bad.
Yeah, the west, which is on the horizon, looks a little dark. I think we're going to see some rain pretty soon. On this day in 1865, the U.S. Secretary of State proclaimed the adoption of the 13th Amendment, Brandon, which prohibited 1865 Civil War.
Slavery?
Slavery is correct.
Yeah.
That's right. On this day in 1975, George and Kathy Lutz moved into a house in Amityville, New York. It was the site of a 1974 massacre. This is the house. Guess how long the Lutzes lived there?
I have no idea.
28 days.
28
They couldn't
days?
take it.
Wow,
They fled in terror. They said there's oozing green slime, red-eyed pigs, and more. Their much disputed tale was the inspiration for the book and the movie, The Amityville Horror. And that house today still stands. They changed the address so to keep people from coming by. And they made some changes to the dormers on the roof. So it doesn't exactly look like that, but a private citizen lives there. On this day in 1932, the Chicago Bears, defeated the Portsmouth, Ohio Spartans 9-0 in the NFL's first playoff game played entirely indoors. It was miserable weather, so they decided let's play the football game indoors in the same building that the Chicago Blackhawks play hockey. It wasn't big enough. It was a disaster. And on this day in 1961, the Tokens version of The Lion Sleeps Tonight became not just a #1 song, but an instant classic. This song, one of the most covered, most successful pop songs of all time. These are the Tokens. At the time the song was released, most of these guys were teenagers. The song was actually from South Africa, Johannesburg, South Africa. A group of Zulu singers and dancers stepped into the recording studio and first recorded the song that was called Mabube. Mabube. Now, think of the song now, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, Weemaway, Weemaway, Weemaway. Mabube was the African name for lion. So that's what Weemaway, 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 that's what that
they
means.
were saying.
Lion,
Okay.
lion, lion.
Gotcha.
And eventually the Tokens, they recorded the song. After Pete Seeger discovered the song in the basement at Decca Records, someone just threw it on the pile, an old recording, and they said, let's make this a record, and it was a super smash hit. Now today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And we have, oh, by the way, there's Brown's Floral. Thanks for the poinsettias to Brown's.
Yes.
They're beautiful. On this day in 1966, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I forgot a couple other things that happened today I wanted to mention. Christmassy. How the Grinch Stole Christmas first aired on CBS 1966, featuring the voices of Boris Karloff as the Grinch. And on this day in 1998, Brandon, you might remember this, the romantic comedy You've Got Mail, starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, was first released. 1998. It's a big deal when the AOL guy would announce, You've Got Mail.
Did they do that and Sleepless in Seattle? Those two always kind of confused me because wasn't it Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks in Sleepless in Seattle around the same time too?
It was. I don't know how that happened.
It's kind of weird. I mean, normally you don't see that like two.
No. And that song was, or that movie, as we know, because of the coverage of the tragedy of the Reiner family, that film, Brendan's mentioning, Sleepless in Seattle, was by Rob Reiner, directed by Rob Reiner. The You've Got Mail, directed by Nora Ephron. Now, today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson, we've got today holiday gift wrapping at Aware. They're doing gift wrapping for donations. So this would be a great opportunity. Drop your gifts off, then come back, and they'll be all wrapped, ribboned, and ready for the holidays. When you swing back around, it's at the Aware Admin Building, 706 West Michigan in Jackson. Let them take wrapping off your to-do list. Still plenty of time. Grab all your stuff, take it to Aware. Jackson Young Professionals large group meeting is tonight at 6 p.m. at Think and Mortar, which is 732 West Michigan Avenue, which is 2 doors down from the Aware Administration Building. So you could maybe do both. Get your gifts wrapped, go to the Young Professionals group meeting. That's at 6. Tonight we have country Christmas line dancing at Oak and Iron. That starts at 7 o'clock. And even if you've never line danced before, they have people there that will teach you. So they start from absolute beginner all the way up to high beginner lessons, and then everyone else, you don't need lessons. Just show up, wear your Western gear, cowboy hat, and have a night of fun at Honky Tonk at Oak and Iron. 6 till 8 p.m. There's a cookie decorating event at, where is it, Brandon? Soar Cafe and Farms, downtown across from Christoph and Sons. And Mike Slim Krupe is at Mancino's tonight, 3017 Wildwood Avenue, playing great music, live music, fun night at a great restaurant, 6 till 9 tonight at Mancino's. And that's it, Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Last week of high school sports before the holiday break last night. Basketball, we had a number of events JTV Sports stopped by to see, including Napoleon and Vandercook Lake boys basketball. The Pirates were victorious, 87-48. More photos online at jtv.tv, and you'll also see a wrestling meet featuring Michigan Center and Andover Horton. That's online. The Orthopedic Rehab Specialist photo galleries at jtv.tv. We have a wonderful show here today. This is our last show before, well, last show of the year. And today we have, joining us in just moments, one of the Board of Trustees members at the Ellis Sharp Museum, Georgia Fatasic, and there is noted artist Tom Fruin. He is in town because they have a special sculpture that is being unveiled today. You may have seen it in front of the Ella House. It's called Street Ministry. We'll hear all about that and take a look at Tom's awesome career in sculpture. Tim Boss from the Jackson Antique Mall will be here. Dave Kraft drops by to deliver the calendar. It's the annual delivery of the calendar event. Music from Anne and Serena Fleming, mother and daughter. And Rick Walton will be here, I think with a grandkid or two, and the night before Christmas. All today here on JTV. Thanks so much for joining us, and we get started right after this.